Hi friends, hope you are doing great. Today we are going to see this demo, Cloud Data Fusion. In this demo, we are going to create a Cloud Data Fusion instance. Next, we are going to deploy a sample pipeline that is provided with our Cloud Data Fusion instance. The pipeline, we are going to do this following, reads a JSON file containing NOET bestseller data from cloud storage, and second runs transformations on the file to parse and clean the data, and finally loads the top rated books added in the last week that cost less than $25 into BigQuery. Now I am going to open the Google Cloud Console. This is a documentation, so Google Cloud documentation. I will paste this link in the description. So now we are going to see this demo. So these things only we are going to do these things. Before starting in Google Cloud Console, we need to select the project, or we can create the Google Cloud project. So I am going to select this project. I am having the existing project, so I have selected my project. Now next is we need to enable the Cloud Data Fusion API. So I'm copying this Cloud Data Fusion API, and we need to enable this API. So just click this navigation menu and click the API and services. Next we need to click search. It is loading. Yeah, now we need to click this enable APIs and services. So here we need to click it, and next we need to find this Cloud Data Fusion API and enter it. Now it will come. So just select this Cloud Data Fusion API, and we need to enable this. So it's a fully managed cloud native enterprise data integration service, Cloud Data Fusion API. So it is enabling right now. We can see these things. So you can view this pricing documentation overview also. So it's a fully managed cloud native enterprise data integration service for quickly building and managing data pipelines. That is known as the Cloud Data Fusion. Now we have successfully enabled the Cloud Data Fusion API. Next, we need to create a Cloud Data Fusion instance. So how to do that? So next we need to do these things, create a Cloud Data Fusion instance. First we need to create an instance and enter the instance name, enter the description, specify the region, and next we need to select the Data Fusion edition and select the version, and finally we need to click create. Okay, now just click the navigation menu, and we need to select the Cloud Data Fusion. So under the big data it will come. So Cloud Data Fusion, here it is. So under the big data it will come. So you can see under the big data, just select this Cloud Data Fusion, and we need to fill the form. So Cloud Data Fusion, it's a fully managed cloud native. So just click create an instance. Now give the instance name alphanumerical characters. So they have given the instruction. So I am giving like df hyphen December 30. So create an instance. Okay, now description you need to enter that as per your requirement. So I am giving this like this, def December 30. Then we need to select the region as per our requirement. I have selected the US Central one, and the version I am leaving as it is, latest version 6.5.1. So we have done it. I mean, in addition we need to select as per our requirement. So we have the developer, basic, and enterprise. So I am selecting the basic only. So basic edition provides a comprehensive data integration capabilities, and developer edition provides a full feature edition, and enterprise provides all functionality provided in the basic edition. Now we need to select this authorization. So now I am granting these permissions. Just click grant permission, and next we need to click create. A service account is used to authorize the instance to run a Dataproc job. So just click create right now. So it takes up to 30 minutes for the instance creation process to complete. While Cloud Data Fusion creates our instance, a progress will displays the next to the instance name on the instances page. After completion, it runs into a green mark and indicates that we can start using the instance. So you can see these things, instance name it came, action it is showing creating, and edition is a basic, and region it's coming like we have selected as a US Central one, and version we have selected as 6.5.1, and created date and last updated date it's coming. Okay, so next we need to, so it will take up to 20 minutes friends, up to 10 to 20 minutes or 30 minutes, maximum 30 minutes only to take, friends. So I'm going to open one more video actually. Okay, so already I have done this demo. Now I'm giving the voice only, friends. So if you are seeing now, if you are seeing, we have that tick mark, green tick mark, it came, it turns into the green check mark, so it indicates that we can start using the instance. So navigate the cloud data fusion UI. Now we are going to navigate to the data fusion UI. When using a cloud data fusion, we use both the cloud console and the separate cloud data fusion UI. I think I have given play button. Okay, so in the cloud console, we can create a cloud console project and create and delete cloud data fusion instances and view cloud data fusion instance details. In the cloud data fusion web user interface, we can use the various pages such as Pipeline Studio or Wrangler to use cloud data fusion functionality. Now to navigate to the cloud data fusion UI, we need to follow these steps. In the cloud console, open the instances page. Now we are into that instances page only. Now I have clicked the view instances link. In the instances action column, we have clicked the view instance link. Now we need to select the pages. Now I have selected my mail ID, GCP mail ID. So what we have done, we have just clicked that view instance only, friends. In the instance action column, we have clicked the view instance link. Now in the cloud data fusion web UI, use the left navigation panel to navigate to the page. Okay, now what we need to just click no thanks. So the page, it will be looking like that only. So we have done these steps. Now we are going to deploy a sample pipeline. Sample pipelines are available through the cloud data fusion hub. So now which allows us to share reusable cloud data fusion pipelines, plugins and solutions. So here what we need to do means we need to click the hub. In the cloud data fusion web, we need to click hub. So it will open like that. In the left panel, we need to click pipelines. So next we need to click the cloud data fusion quick start pipeline. Just click this one, select this one and click create now. In the cloud data fusion quick start configuration panel, we need to click finish. Now we need to click finish. Okay, now we need to click customize pipeline. So a visual representation of our pipeline appears in the Pipeline Studio, which is a graphical interface for developing data integration pipelines. Available pipeline plugins are listed on the left and your pipeline is displayed on the main canvas areas. We can explore our pipeline by holding the points over each pipeline node and clicking the properties button that appears. The properties menu for each node allows us to view the objects and operations associated with the node. So you can see these properties here, friends. I'm seeing here. And now we need to click deploy. We need to click deploy. It submits the pipeline to cloud data fusion. We will execute the pipeline in the next. We are going to see these things in this demo. Now we can view our pipeline. The deployed pipeline appears in the pipeline details view where we can do the following. So view the pipeline structure and configuration, run the pipeline manually or set up a schedule or trigger, view the summary of the pipeline historical runs including execution time, logs and metrics. Now next I have clicked the run. Now we have executed our pipeline. Just click run, friends. The status is showing provisioning right now. In the pipeline details view, click run. We have done it already. Now the status is showing provisioning. Actually for me, friends, I'm sorry for that really. So it is coming for me failed. Okay, so it is coming for me failed only. Let me check the error. Let me show the error why I am getting this error. But definitely, friends, you will not get this error. Okay, definitely it will work only. So I have followed the documentation correctly only, but I am getting the error. Okay, let me tell that. Just click the view advanced logs. Now this is which we have done it, so it is correct only. Okay, next this is the error. Provision task failed in requesting create state for program run. So if you are seeing invalid argument insufficient disk total GP quota requested 3000 but available is 2000 only. So that's what I am getting this error, friends. But definitely you will not face this error. You will not get this result. If you are getting this result, so if you are getting this error, please paste that error. I will try to resolve your comments. So now after succeeded, then what you need to do means you need to go to the BigQuery UI, and under the Data Fusion Quick Start dataset in your project, click the top rated inexpensive table, then run a simple query such as select star from my project group GCP Quick Start top rated line expensive. Then you need to set limit 10. So replace your project, friends, replace my project with your project ID. So don't put my project, you need to put your project ID. Okay, so my project, instead of my project, you need to put your project ID to view the sample of the results. Okay, so I'm really sorry for it, friends, I am unable to finish this lab correctly. So many videos I have seen, they have used quick labs only, but I am using my GCP console only. So to avoid incurring charges to our Google Cloud account for the resources used in this demo, we need to delete a BigQuery dataset. We need to delete the BigQuery dataset, our pipeline. So we need to, first you need to delete the BigQuery dataset, and next we need to delete the Cloud Data Fusion instance. Now I am deleting this Cloud Data Fusion instance, friends. So I am copying this error. I will check this error after some time later. So I don't know how I think I need to raise some bugs, I think so. So I will do it later, but definitely you will not get this error, friends. So I am deleting this instance right now, Cloud Data Fusion instance. If you are creating new project directly, you can delete the project, friends. So now I am checking cloud storage also, because maybe it may create something. Yeah, see, friends, it has created. So I am deleting this bucket also. So just type this delete with caps, just click delete. Now we have successfully deleted the cloud storage bucket also. So we have done the demo, friends, today. Thanks a lot, friends. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye bye.